All right, Peter SCHWEIZER is the president of the Government Accountability Institute, an expert on corruption. He joins us now along with senior legal correspondent at the Federalist, Margot Cleveland. To you both, thank you so much for coming on. Margot, starting with you, they flipped hard, now indicting Hunter, but conveniently the one charge that doesn't lead us anywhere near Joe Biden, influence peddling, all those millions from China and Burisma. What did you make of today's big news?
Well, I actually thought it was a good first step. You have to keep in mind, this is in Delaware. They don't have the ability in Delaware to go after the tax charges. And to the extent we're going to look for FARA or other types of crimes that might implicate Biden, we don't have the same urgency. The clock was ticking for them to indict on the gun charges. And here, they didn't just do the one kind of give me. They actually hit him with 3 charges, which was actually a good thing. It shows that they're doing a little bit more aggressive prosecution here. But
and just staying with you for 1 second, Margot, I mean, it's the same guy that tried to skirt all of this away, and now he's flipping hard. The cynic in me thinks that this is just, they're going to figure out a way to make a lot of noise, so it looks like the DOJ is not partisan, is not corrupt, and then this is going to somehow go away and it's not going to lead anywhere. That's just what the cynic in me believes. You don't think that's going to happen?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think this is going anywhere. I don't trust Weiss. I think Weiss should be up on an impeachment inquiry because I think he has been misrepresenting and deceiving about the authority he had. But as far as a first step, at least he came out with the 3 charges that should have been charged a long time ago.
Gotcha. Peter, your thoughts?
Yeah, I basically agree with Margot. I think she presents it well. I would add, though, that to me, the most important charges that he should face, and I think that Joe Biden may possibly face, are these related to Joe Biden's governance when he was vice president of the United States. This has the feeling to me of like somebody goes and robs a bank and you pull them over on a moving violation.
Exactly.
Not to say that these federal firearm charges don't have real teeth to them, but I also am concerned that the heart's not in it for the prosecutor. And I think you're more likely to get sympathy from a jury in a case like this, where they're going to argue, he had this drug problem and he didn't fill out this form right, and he's apologizes for it. The other crimes that I think he committed are far more systematic and long term. It's very hard to argue that, well, I was on drugs, so over the course of 6 or 7 years, I engaged in this conduct. Please forgive me.
I mean, Peter, they already let the most serious tax violations. This same prosecutor, this same federal prosecutor, let get past the point where you can't charge anymore. And I'm forgetting the word, but they've basically let all of that go intentionally. I think we know politically there was a reason that they did that intentionally. So it's just very hard for me to take anything serious in this moment. I just feel like they're doing something right now to make a lot of noise. I think the way that the media, the way Democrats came out immediately talking about this, I mean, everything exploded with this story. I think there's a reason for that. I think they want they want every American to say, oh, look, the DOJ really does work. So we should trust them on the Trump charges. We should trust that everything's right here.
Yeah, no, I think you're right to be cynical, and I would defer on legal matters to Margot. I'm certainly not an attorney, but look, you can have a prosecutor bring charges, but he's already demonstrated that his heart's not really in it, that he's not prepared to be aggressive. So yes, there are 3 charges here, but again, I'm a little bit suspect as to whether they really want to put their best foot forward in it. It has the feeling, to me at least, of they're kind of going through the motions because they're required to do so. But look, I might be wrong, and I hope I am.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out. It certainly was an interesting day, however you want to take it. Peter and Margot, I got to leave it there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.